It was set. Racing. Snowball chance out fairly well. Eddie Way gets away nicely too. Tanks Rob up between runners early, followed by Platting Puss the inside. Trying to make some ground as Avedon Jita. Then Chase Me Apache. Getting well back in the piece here. Homebush Inquiry. Tanks Rob's got back with Scott No Value. Snowball chances in nicely here from Avedon Jita. Platting Puss, another minor placing. Chase Me Apache was fourth across, followed through by Homebush Inquiry and Tanks Rob, Scott No Value. And anyway, well, another good beginning, but she's ended up last. Well, the money on Avedon Jita sort of fell over at the start, really made a poor beginning, did a good job after that, and is certainly worth keeping an eye on Avedon Jita. Racing. Allegro Dasher just okay here. Kepailana's hopped out very nicely. Allegro Dasher gets across to the rail from Good Time Moni. Then that's Marion, Sammy McBell. Wider out on the track there. We've got V Scintillating. Got some ticker well back. Sammy McBell goes back to last, back with that Magic Dandy. Round the corner, Kepailana in front of Allegro Dasher. Kepailana. Allegro Dasher third to go by was V Scintillating. Then that's Marion along with Scott some ticker, Sammy McBell. Good Time Moni dropped out and Magic Dandy. Kepailana too swift off the lids, clocked an 18:09 here. Did finish centre track again. 11:05 has been the run home. Didn't matter because she was easing off the rail, but she was comfortably clear. Allegro Dasher didn't get out quite as well today. Got to the rail quite nicely and then switched out centre track as well up the straight. V Scintillating gets his first placing, so that was encouraging. To run. Racing, Sedgebrook Asset out okay. Princess Novak going with it as well. Now Sedgebrook Asset gets to the lead. Followed through there by Smart Dandy. Pushing through the inside, Eva's Storm. Around the outside here would have been Nana's Girl trying to make up some ground. Princess Novak's got shuffled back. Where's the other favourite? Eva's Storm's getting checked around the corner. Scott No Limbs as well. Up they come. Well, Sedgebrook Asset's all over the place. And Corborn Satin swoops down the outside and scores from Sedgebrook Asset, who threw it away. Followed across there by Smart Dandy. An improved run. And She's Mustard was beside that. And that'd be followed back in the pack there by Eva Storm, who was in trouble around the corner. Scott No Limbs, Princess Novak, who jumped out reasonably well, and Nana's Girl. Well, Sedgebrook Asset, one asset it didn't have today was Concentration. Unfortunately, got to a big lead. And then came around the corner, started to wander a little, shortened up stride, and watched Corborn Satin swoop past. Racing, takeaway, Mama Ray fair breaks, but out wider, Tiparita Avedon goes hard early and Big Time Red Foo gets around that to lead, pushing through the inside there to takeaway. Mama Ray trying to follow that through. Further back in the race here, we've got Chambo. Big Ben's well back, coming up towards the corner. So Allegro Starling, Quavado, no chance, and down comes Big Time Red Foo and scores from takeaway. And Mama Ray, Tiparita Avedon held on for fourth ahead of Chambo. Further back in the race to Big Ben, Allegro Style, and Quavado off a slow beginning has come in at the rear. Speed came from the outside and it left the dogs in the middle in particular in big trouble here. Big Time Red Foo following across Tiparita Avedon. Opened up a handy lead. Takeaway tried hard. It recovered the best of the inside dogs. Mama Ray followed it through. Tiparita Avedon, to its credit, held down fourth ahead of Chambo. Big Time Red Foo winning nicely here for Gary and Sandra Fredrickson. Racing, Big Time Ranson steps okay the inside, but Fortis Flyer matches it early. Out wider on the track, Kirkham Harvey's going forward now. Getting through the inside is Corborn Clover. Try to follow it through there would have been Alamein Jude. Fast Rigby's got back and Sherlock Ismare's a long way back. Corborn Gable goes back to last. It's Big Time Ranson by 5, but here comes Corborn Clover. The outside of that to Kirkham Harvey. 3 back to Fortis Flyer. Fast Rigby gets to work now. Further back, Alamein Jude, Corborn Gable. Sherlock Ismare no chance today on the corner. Corborn Clover rushes past Big Time Ranson. Coming late, Kirkham Harvey. Corborn Clover stays unbeaten in New Zealand. Up for second there was Kirkham Harvey for Matt Roberts Quinella. Big Time Ranson held third. Fourth was tight. There was Fast Rigby and there was Fortis Flyer. Alamein Jude back and behind those runners. Sherlock Ismare never in contention today, back with Corborn Gable. 30 and 76. 11.97 run home. And another good measured performance from Corborn Clover. Race 6. Racing, Nui Magic slow to go. Pixie Dust jumps out well. Smart Cookie, the insiders, followed through there by Corborn Arrow. Corborn Legs is trying to push its way through. Wide out there to Buzzy Az. Well back in the pack as they come to the corner. Sprite on time. Favourites out the back, Nui Magic and Pixie Dust's away for the prize on Smart Cookie second. Corborn Legs third. Sprite on time got to fourth with 5k leg beside it. Then Buzzy Az, Nui Magic and Corborn Arrow dropped out to last. Pixie Dust jumps, runs, wins here off box number 3. The other downgrader in the race jumped well, and Nui Magic meanwhile downgrades and jumps last, and she's never a chance from there. Pixie Dust screams away for a big win here on Smart Cookie, Corborn Legs and Sprite on time in a 17.87. Racing, Corborn Dallas slow again. Archie Bale gets out okay. Good time. Mike Hunt's out as well. Between runners, Tough Diamond trying to go forward round the first bend. Getting a run through was Archie Bale the inside. Corborn Dallas trying to sneak up with that. Power Extremes just ahead of that. Followed back in the piece here by Homebush Naki. Well back to Fox and Box and Huggle Monster. Good time Mike in front by a couple. Tough Diamond on its tail about 3 lengths away. Then Power Extreme. Archie Bale's battling. Corborn Dallas the same. On the corner. Good time Mike in front. Tough Diamond tries hard. Good time Mike is in for the team down below. From Tough Diamond second. Third is tight. We had Power Extreme or Archie Bale possibly in that order. Followed through then by Fox and Box and Corborn Dallas, Homebush Naki, Huggle Monster. Well, there you go. The WEBC Syndicate. And they're down below me here. I think they started to believe about halfway through the race. Lure on the run to the boxes was set. Racing. Rosie Fosey midfield away today. Liz Watto gets out quite nicely. Now Rosie Fosey goes forward quickly. Stainless Knockers out wide. And that'd be followed through on the inside there by Jobs. Right gets past Liz Watto. Wide back Dave. Well back in the piece there. Blazers Corporal. Well back too as they swing the corner. Would have been Jobs. Right up they come. And comfortably over the top. Stainless Knocker at big odds for Udi and Bleak. Gets their second win of the day. Knocks off Rosie Fosey and Jobs. Right. Wymack Dave. Liz Watto back and behind those runners. Thrilling Alla was back in the piece. Scott Looks was the dog I was looking for on the corner back towards the rear of the field. Stainless Knocker got up outside Rosie Fosey. Rosie Fosey, to her credit, stuck pretty grimly. 18.05 the winning time though, so that's about where Rosie's at, and she couldn't quite hold on. Stainless Knocker getting right over the top. First leg of the late quaddie set. Racing Heart You stepped nicely. Lagoon Victory out wide is out okay. Mighty Barbar closer in's going quite nicely with I'm a Catch forward early as well. Lena Ellen trying to squeeze through and Corborn Roman the same. 1 or 2 getting checked here. Lena Ellen's got back. I'm a Catch and Opawa Larry was badly checked. Heart You's in front by 6. Lagoon Victory trying to chase it down. Then Mighty Barbar. Corborn Roman getting around that. Then Wall Age further back to Lena Ellen. Opawa Larry and I'm a Catch back to last on the corner. Heart You travelling sweetly. Lagoon Victory just as easily second. Battles on for the minors here. 7 over the 8 nicely. And Wall Age gets up for third. Well here ahead of Corborn Roman. Mighty Barbar. Lena Ellen. Opawa Larry, who was worst affected at the first bend. And I'm a Catch. Heart You in a 30.77 here, Bevan, with a run home of 11.84. Second win for Lisa Ahern. Craig Rennell gets another win as an owner, and we're back with the 10th at 2.57. Racing. Homebush Handsome out okay. The inside, one of the best out here. You're So Free goes to the lead. Now Homebush Handsome pushes through. Rubbed Out is there early as well. Followed wider out on the track by Opawa Shea, and that's King. A wee bit closer in there to Speedy Feet, and Little Profit has got back. Where's Opawa Cassidy? It's midfield. Down the back goes Homebush Handsome's out by several. On You're So Free and Opawa Cassidy, and Rubbed Out further back in the race then to Opawa Shea. That's King behind them. The last two, no chance. Little Profit, Speedy Feet. Down comes Homebush Handsome, scores easily. Opawa Cassidy gets to second. You're So Free holds third, and Rubbed Out was fourth to go by. Back in the race then to Opawa Shea, Little Profit. Then that's King and Speedy Feet. Well, the sand kicking in your face, and that's probably the biggest slap I've had for a while. 30.60 for Homebush Handsome. Set. Racing into the Freya Fair break now. Another Pearl was a wee bit slow, and also getting checked back to last was Snow Demon, and up front Arizona Sky fires to the lead. Another Pearl drives through between runners to get to second. Don't Muzzle Me is next over on the outside, followed through by Lord De'Air. Lagoon Fame heads the others further back to Kiribati Girl. Up they come and across the track, driving through the middle. Lord De'Air scores again for Yudi and Bleak. They make it 3 for the day. From Arizona Sky, another Pearl, Don't Muzzle Me. Behind those runners then to Lagoon Fame, Kiribati Girl into the fray, and Snow Demon. Racing. Cabaret, midfield away today, Indefinite Order out okay. Thrill on the inside, Downgrade Kings, handy. Opehu Flyer there too early. Here comes Kapai charging between runners, and so too Cabaret. Sunday Driver gets back. Well back in the piece here, Power Token, Mr. Symphonic, Indefinite Order shuffled. Up comes Downgrade King and bolts in from Kapai. Cabaret got to third. Fourth to go by then would have been Power Token. Mr. Symphonic, Indefinite Order, who was checked after a fair break. Sunday Driver and Opehu Flyers dropped out to last. Downgrade King hopped out quite a bit better today, and once he got a good sight of the lure here, he has won in good style and a nice time, 17.82, with a run home of 10.83. When he won his maiden, he jumped quite slowly and had a lot of work to do, so when he was that close today, it was game over. Racing, MacGyver Rama slow. Homebush Dawn goes straight to the lead. Denali comes after it. Tiparita Amber. There's MacGyver Rama pushing through the inside. Corborn Kid out wider. PGA Pringles right around the outside. Last pair here, Allegro Tycoon working pizzazz on the corner. Homebush Dawn well clear of Denali. Tiparita Amber, Corborn Kid. PGA Pringles running home in nicely here. Homebush Dawn from Denali. I think PJ Pringles third, close fourth. Tiparita Amber or Corborn Kit. Further back in the race then to Working Pizzazz, MacGyver Rama and Allegro Tycoon.